Hi there! Are you a gamer that doesn't have that much money for VR games and is pretty much living on a budget? Then this is the video for you. I'm going to share 20 VR games that are totally free and can be played on the Oculus Rift and the Vive. That's right, so it's going to be a pretty useful list. Hope you are going to enjoy it, and now it is time to jump into the metaverse and check them all out. Let's go! Number 20. Gnomes and Goblins is a beautiful storytelling experience that lets you explore an enchanted world in virtual reality. In the sneak preview, players will be able to meet and develop a personal relationship with a cute goblin of this interactive fantasy. Number 19. Spellfighter VR is a fantasy sandbox game in which you can sword fight skeletons and cast spells by speaking into the microphone. You can also shoot medieval guns, bows, throw stuff at your enemies, summon wooden golem minions, and much more. Number 18. Mountain Goat Mountain is a fast arcade game where you climb the highest and most dangerous mountain ever seen by a goat. You will conquer new heights to show your friends that when the goating gets tough, you get goating. Number 17. Budget Cuts is a stealth game that puts you into the role of a robotic spy that has to infiltrate a heavily secured company. When you finally found a way inside, you have to sneak through corridors that are getting patrolled by dangerous security robots. Luckily, you will be able to make use out of a wide range of items that can be found throughout the game. Are you up for the challenge? Number 16. With Bigscreen, you can have an awesome virtual reality LAN party. Use your Windows desktop on massive screens in a virtual space where you can hang out with friends, watch movies, and even play video games together. You can choose environments from outer space to a luxury penthouse and jump into private or public rooms with up to 4 players. Number 15. The Price of Freedom is a VR puzzle game that lets you dive into the role of Agent Zero. Your mission is to assassinate a guy called Benjamin Miller, an enemy of the state who broke into a CIA facility and stole top-secret chemical weapons research. It's up to you to clean up the mess and get rid of the evidence. This spy game is definitely a must-play. Number 14. Lucky Still is a delightful platforming adventure game that can only be played in a third-person perspective. You will join Lucky as he runs, jumps, climbs, and spins his way through a bright, colorful world filled with thrilling challenges, wacky creatures, and all the shiny things a little fox could ever want. Number 13. Many human beings have spent their lives toiling over the hard science of numbers. Thousands have died so that we may get to the level of understanding that we have today. Remember, thousands have died. Number 12. AltspaceVR is a social place where you can meet up with friends, play games like disc golf, Cards Against Humanity, or do a battle with lightsabers. It's also a place to create your own events for the community or just for your close friends. You can host a tech talk, philosophy meetup, game, or a movie. The possibilities are literally endless. Everyone comes together in this experience. Number 11. Mission ISS lets you take a trip into orbit and experience life on board the International Space Station. In this immersive and fun simulation, you'll learn how to move and work in zero gravity. You can dock a space capsule, take a spacewalk, and let real astronauts guide you on the ISS through archival video clips. Number 10. Waltz of the Wizard is a virtual reality experience that lets you feel what it's like to have magical powers. Combine arcane ingredients into a boiling pot with the help of an ancient spirit trapped in a human skull. Unleash creative or destructive powers upon a fully interactive virtual world. Number 9. Belko VR is an escape room that will force you to make some pretty twisted choices in order to survive. Forced to escape or die, you will have to solve multiple complex puzzles while a timer counts down to your demise. Number 8. VRChat is a social experience where you can play mini-games, build worlds, create custom avatars, explore, and simply hang out together with others. It's a fun place with a lovely community that you should definitely meet when you got time. Number 7. Lazerbait is a free arcade strategy game set in VR with one simple goal: capture all the planets to build more ships and destroy your enemies. The player is presented with a godlike perspective of a system of planets. Each planet that a player owns will produce ships over time. Using the motion controllers, the player can direct their fleet of ships from planet to planet in an attempt to capture as many planets as possible. The more planets the player owns, the more ships the player can produce. After a while, players can build up fleets of many hundreds of ships that lead to awesome massive space battles. Number 6. Farlands takes you on a mission to a little alien planet where you discover a beautiful paradise with unique inhabitants. As a player, you will be able to research this strange flora and fauna and learn more about what drives this mysterious planet. Number 5. In this Team Fortress 2 themed surgeon simulator, you are playing as the medic and you need to perform a life-changing surgery under the gentle gaze of Archimedes. You will be able to poke the heavy with a pencil, slash him with a machete, chop with an axe, or perform a delicate task with Scout's baseball bat while the clock is ticking. Number 4. Nvidia's VR Funhouse is a virtual carnival full of fun and games. You can set targets on fire with flaming arrows, test your skills by shooting expensive pottery, see how many moles you can whack, or fight your way through an army of balloons. Be sure you can handle this experience because it's the ultimate test for your GPU. Number 3. Gorn is a physics-based VR gladiator brawler in which you have to fight for your life in the most dangerous pits ever. If you want to survive, you need to play it smart. Each round you will face tougher enemies, but don't worry, you can buy new melee weapons at the shop between every fight. So, are you ready to entertain and let the crowd go wild? I hope so. Number 2. Set in Pocket Universe of Aperture Science, the lab offers a wide range of ways to enjoy VR. Meet characters from Portal, jump into an arcade machine, defend a castle, adopt a mechanical dog, explore a medical scan, or visit the secret shop based on the video game Dota 2. Number 1. Rec Room is a social VR game where you play mini-games against players from all around the world. You can hang out in the lobby, also known as the locker room, customize your character, and then head on to the playgrounds to play disc golf, paddleball, ping pong, paintball, or go on an epic quest for the golden trophy. And that was a pretty long list of games you can play for free in VR. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if I missed any title out, then please drop me a comment below. That would be nice. And that's it, Nathy signing off, and as I always say, and I see you guys next time. See you in the metaverse. Bye bye.